Hi guys, welcome to another episode of My School Day Diaries written by my mum. Kicking off Tuesday the 5th of January, this will be 1988. Didn't want to go back to school, but did anyway. He went running off before we got to the gate. Had school dinners, had a good day. Wednesday 6th of January, sorry. Had school dinners, had a good day, didn't do any maths today because they had to finish their Holmes book. Watched all his favourite TV programmes after school. Thursday 7th of January. Had a good day but didn't tell a lot about it. Was asked to pause but didn't want to go. Friday the 8th. Adam was glad it was Friday. Monday the 11th of January. Adam got ready for school. He didn't look too good. He was very flushed, had a headache and tummy ache. So I decided to take him to the doctor's. He had a temperature and he stayed at home and played snooker. Tuesday the 12th of January. Went to school but he still had tummy ache and didn't do PE because he had a headache, but seemed okay when he got home. Had school dinners, had a croquette, meat and cabbage and jelly and orange for drink. Wednesday the 13th of January. Had a good day, did lots of maths and seemed quite happy with things. Thursday the 14th of January. Went round Paul's after school, had a good time and his favourite snack, beans on toast. Sue brought him back after tea. Friday the 15th. Didn't tell much about school, didn't want to come shopping after tea, said it was boring, but came anyway. He was glad he came when he'd bought some new cars. Monday the 18th. Did maths and then did some more work on his Viking figures. Had school dinners, cottage pie and mash and 2 sprouts. And jelly and orange to drink. Jelly and orange to drink? Jelly and some orange to drink, I reckon. Played football but didn't stay to play again after school. He came running after me and said he'd told Mrs. Plum he was too cold and didn't want to stay. Went to the park after school. Not too cold for the park then. Tuesday the 19th. Watched Zigzag, it was about the Normans. Had school dinners. Sausage roll, peas, jacket potato, ice and an ice bun. He said he ate it all up. Said he'd had a bit of earache but it was better after school. Has got another tooth very loose that he's trying to pull out. It's in the front at the bottom. Did 3 maths cards. He said that Christopher had been to Tesco to buy some micro machines and he got the same set as Adam. Wednesday the 20th. After school, Adam went home with Stephen and stayed for tea. After tea, we all went to the Panto. They had a lovely time. Got home around 10:30. Thursday the 21st. Didn't have much for school lunch, just 2 sausages and mash because he didn't like the tomatoes and sweet corn. Jelly for afters and no drink. He was really disappointed. Done 2 cards of maths. Finished writing about the Normans and Adam chose to be a Norman soldier. Watched junior maths with Mrs. Plum. Friday the 22nd of January. Adam enjoyed his lunch today. It was fish, cake, chips and beans and for afters butterscotch angel delight with frosties on top. Did maths and his script. He was upset because they weren't allowed to go and play in the snow at break time. Monday the 25th of January. Had Mrs. Willett all day. This pleased Adam a lot. Finished his Viking figure, did maths, 2 cards and had school dinners. It's funny because I don't remember having school dinners that often. Tuesday the 26th of January. Had dinners, potato croquette with burger and peas with strawberry sponge pudding for afters. Did 3 maths cards, had the apparatus out in the hall. Watched Zigzag on TV. It was all about Norman Holmes. Adam was able to watch what he liked on TV after school because Caroline went to Emma's for tea. Wednesday the 27th. Had a good day at school. He was still trying to pull out the wobbly tooth. Went round to see Nana after school. Thursday the 28th. Adam was eager to get home to phone Nana because he wanted to ask her if he could stay for tea. So he went straight round. Martin went to pick him up and he was very interested in the car that Martin had brought home for us to try. Mrs. Peters gave him a new pen. Friday the 29th. At last, the wobbly tooth had fallen out. He had shown Mrs. Peters and she wrapped it in a tissue. It was the first thing he spoke about when he came out of school. Did 2 maths cards. Watched a Wind in the Willows film that John had bought in. Monday the 1st. Had school dinners. Don't know what that says. Peas, mash, jelly and water. Did 2 maths cards and a few corrections from the previous ones. Mrs. Peters was off sick, so they had Mrs. Sawyer. Adam said he'd had a headache, so Mrs. Sawyer moved him out of the sun. Did some more work on his model. Finished off some work about the Normans. Had a ride to school today. Dad took him because I wasn't feeling too good. Tuesday the 2nd. Did 3 maths cards and is on 51-3. Copied his script out for the play, which is called The Battle of Hastings. Had fish cake, chips and runner beans, custard and a drink of orange. Had PE after lunch in the hall and had the apparatus out. Didn't enjoy today so much as yesterday because Mrs. Peters was back. Wednesday the 3rd of February. Didn't have to do maths today because he did 3 yesterday. Had school dinners, peas, potatoes, pasty and for afters pudding with raisins and custard. Watched Zigzag about the Normans. Finished writing about toy soldiers. Had country dancing after lunch. How exciting, country dancing. I used to hate it. Thursday the 4th. Adam went home with Peter for tea and had a lovely time. Friday the 5th of February. Today was comic relief and they were able to go to school in any clothes they liked and pay 20p towards comic relief. 15p for a red nose. Finished Viking story and finished his script. Went through the tape they have been making. Was very pleased with his nose, so he put it onto the wall at home. Had school dinners, beetroot chips, burger for afters, a cake and a drink of orange. Monday the 8th of February. Did maths, had football in the afternoon but wouldn't stay for practice after school. Had school dinners, took money for 5 days but only needed 4, so he was given credit for after half term. Tuesday the 9th. Watched Zigzag on TV, was the last one about the Normans. Wednesday the 10th. Had school dinners, burger thing with potatoes and then had an ice bun. Had orange for drink. When he came out of school he told me he had fallen and smacked his head on the ground and nearly broke his back. He had to go inside to rest. Had Mrs. Haynes this afternoon. We did our maths, got them all right and got 2 stars. Thursday the 11th. Started assessment test and got it finished, but it hasn't been marked yet, but he thinks he did quite well. Finished off his best story about Roger the robot. Was very happy when he came out of school because now they have got an occasional day's holiday. Tomorrow and next week is half term. Had 2 envelopes to take to school today. One was the reply to Peter's birthday invite and the other was a Valentine card for Lorraine. He took it in a carry bag so no one should see it. He gave it to her at break time and she said it was lovely. And then we broke up for half term. So I'll leave that one there today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed that one. I'll see you on the next one.